Parliament backs decision to refer Nkandla report to committee, and KwaZulu-Natal University students will be required to pass Zulu from next year. I'm Nebo Changela with this news update. Parliament has backed a controversial decision by National Assembly Speaker Max Zulu to refer a report on the security upgrade of President Jacob Zuma's private residence at Nkandla to the Joint Standing Committee on Intelligence, saying it's based on legal opinion. In a statement, the institution claims parts of the report contain sensitive information regarding the security of a national key point. The Intelligence Committee will remove any information which they deem to be secret before referring the report to the National Assembly. Undergraduate students will be required to pass a prescribed Zulu module at the University of KwaZulu-Natal from next year. The move makes it the first South African institution of higher learning to force bilingualism as a compulsory requirement for undergraduates. 60% of students at the university are Zulu speaking. Deputy Vice Chancellor Professor Renuka Vital.
The exact level and type will vary from degree program to program. But the point is that that we are saying is that in line with our policy of being multilingual and bilingual, that all students should have some level of competence in both English and isiZulu. They have English because we're an English medium university, but we're saying they should also have it in isiZulu.
The Gauteng legislature has made an about-turn announcing that it's forging ahead with public hearings on the Gauteng Liquor Bill. This is contrary to reports that Economic Development MEC Nkosi Pendula Kolisile had withdrawn the bill. If passed, the bill may lead to the banning of alcohol sale on Sundays. Chairperson of the Gauteng Economic Development Committee in the legislature, Sphiwe Ngqina.
There are separation of powers between the department, which is the executive, and the legislature. The bill, as I'm talking to you now, sits with the legislature. The legislature is going to start its own processes. So there is no bill that has been withdrawn. The only people who can withdraw the bill is us as the legislature. So I'm not going to comment on the issues of the department. I leave it to the department to commit. I can only commit on the issues of how are we going to handle the legislature as the institution, which is the Parliament of Gauteng.
And South Africa will now be sending additional troops on a UN peacekeeping mission to the Democratic Republic of Congo. The army says when the battalion that is there now is rotated home, their replacements will join an intervention force. They'll work with Tanzanian and Malawian soldiers and carry out offensive operations against rebels in the volatile Eastern DRC. Army Chief Vusi Masondo says the force could be deployed as early as next month.
Because of being overstretched, we couldn't continue being able to provide soldiers to the MONUSCO mission and at the same time be providing soldiers to the intervention force. And therefore an agreement has been reached with the UN that our participation within that mission will be now by way of participating in the intervention force as agreed by the SADC region.